What's up, y'all? It's your girl Chuji here to drop a little light on a dark ass situation. Once again, Black Lives Matter is not our movement. I've said this tons of times, right? I'm saying it again because you must didn't hear me the first time. I'm starting to think that y'all taking your mask and wearing them on your motherfucking eyes, okay? It's time for y'all to wake the fuck up, okay? Got the song playing in the background and everything. Let me explain to y'all what's going on. Since y'all under a spell when I get it. See, I want y'all to understand this. I get it. I get it that half of y'all don't want to know what's going on because you're in fear. Okay? But you should be in fear more of not knowing what the fuck is going on because you don't even know who your enemies is and who your allies are. Alright? So Black Lives Matter is a George Soros production. Yes, Tamika is a frontline puppet for it, but she's doing is pushing the LGBT Q movement, and they're trying to add a P to it because they just approved pedophilia in California. Just in case you ain't keeping the fuck up with what's going on, they after our kids, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, they're after our children, and now guess what? They have Black Lives Matter in the schools. I got a lot of problems with that, but let me start with this. We're not black. We're not black. We're not black. We are melanated beings. It's a big ass difference. You know what the difference is? Power. The power that we have inside of us. Okay? Melanation means power. Look up what melanation means. Okay? They might go what melanation is. Okay? The mitochondrial Eve gene. Okay? Where they get Eve from in the Bible, where they say Adam, Atom, and Eve was the first ones here. We were created with atoms, Atoms, and a mitochondrial Eve gene. Melanation. Melanation is what we have in us. We're not black. Black is a color in a crayon box. So if you want to subscribe to being black, go ahead. Knock yourself out. But at least you should tell your children the truth. You should let your children know the truth. Like we've been lied to. You want to keep letting your children be lied to as well? Because guess what? They moved to the school districts. They're into the Black Lives Matter movement is now a part of the school district, which is easily so because the school district is owned by the elite. Okay? They've been poisoning our children's brain. They've been poisoning our children's lunches. They've been poisoning the air that our children are breathing with chemtrails, the water that our children drink with estrogen and all types of chemicals. Yeah, that's going on. This all shit you can research yourself. And they tell you, what's that? They favorite word, conspiracy theory, because conspiracy theory means truth. Real shit. Conspiracy theory means shit they don't want you to know. That's all that means. All right. So it's in the schools. I talked to a teacher the other day because I was very concerned about this, even though my son will never be attending another one of those institutions ever again. Okay. So he graduated in 7th grade. He will never be going back. I'll teach my son. I'll teach him about how powerful he is as a melanated being, not a black boy. All right. So if you go on the Black Lives Matter page in the About section, because it's right there. They ain't hiding it. They're not hiding it. But we just don't read. We so heavily sedated, and I get it. We got chemicals all up in us, so it has our pineal gland shut, decalcified. It's calcified to the max. I get it. But I can't keep making excuses like because they got all kinds of shit right in front of our face. So for y'all not to see this, like Ray Charles can see this, and this nigga's dead and blind. Okay, so I think y'all need to be waking the fuck up at this point because your kids is at jeopardy. They after our fucking children at this point. All right. On the Black Lives Matter page, it said that they're dismantling cisgenders. You know what cisgender mean? It mean people that was born a male and born a female. So all you black men, all you men, not just black, all you, and I apologize for even saying black, but all you melanated men, all you men, period, that's out there, Black Lives Matter and all that shit. I'm thinking that you must play for they field because they don't fuck with straight men. They don't fuck with heterosexuals. It says it on their page. Did you read it? No. You just went and got the t-shirt because you wanted to fit the fuck in. Stop trying to fit in with the Joneses, okay? Start waking the fuck up, seeing who you really are, so you can tell your children who they are. And take your kids out them school districts. They poisoning the shit out of them. Them school districts ain't for us. Teach your kids at home. At home school don't mean turn the computer on and teach them all the shit that they still programming into our children like Columbus and all the lies that we was taught. Okay? Cisgender, once again, they're dismantling. And this is on the About page, on the website, on the Black Lives Matter website. They're dismantling cisgender. That's all right with you? That your kids being taught about this in school? I guarantee you, your kids is being taught about this in school. When I talked to the teacher, very nice lady, I asked her, I'm like, are you aware that this is what's going on? Have you read about, in the About section of the website? She said no. She said she didn't want to. She said, I don't need to. They coming up to the school and they're very nice. They've been coming up. They're giving out masks and they're giving out t-shirts. And I bet they're giving out masks to quiet y'all. And to see who's all going to go for this goofy shit. Okay? But they're giving out t-shirts and they're giving out masks and they're talking to the children. They're fine. Everything is good. And the thing that got my head fucked up is this is a teacher who won't, even though I'm telling her this is what's going on, she refused to look for herself. She'd rather not know. Y'all all right with this? You hear what I said? Pedophilia was just passed in California. They're after our fucking kids. They're after our kids. They tell you about the 40 and 50 kids that they're finding, but they're not telling you about the hundreds of thousands of children that they just found in China. The news is full of lies. So don't sit there and watch CNN and think you're going to get Bible. The Bible ain't even real. So don't watch CNN. Well, you might just get Bible. You will. You'll get Bible from watching CNN. They go hand in hand. Okay? So if you want to learn some real shit on your own, you need to go and research outside of the programs. That's why they call programs, because they're programming y'all asses. All right? Cisgender. Look up the word. Go on the website. Read in the About column of the Black Lives Matter. If you think I'm bullshitting. First of all, Black Lives Matter, if you look that up, is a programmable fluid. Is a programmable chemical that's actually able to be controlled by the 5G. That's some more shit you could just see for yourself. I ain't told you nothing wrong since I've been on this bitch. Like I said, I was here to shine a little light on a dark ass situation. I shined a little light on a few of them. And this shit free 99. I just dropped all these jewels on y'all for free 99. Research your shit. Get your kids about them fucking schools because they're trying to fucking ruin them and corrupt the shit out of them with this Black Lives Matter movement that's not our fucking movement. Okay? Stop Black Lives Matter the fuck to death and find out what it means, because we're not even black, we're melanated. So if you want to keep on subscribing to the bullshit, then you go ahead. If you want your kids to keep growing up under the same spell and the same bullshit that we've been under all this long time, then go ahead, knock yourself out. But if you want truth and you want facts, cisgender, look it up. Melanation, look it up. Okay? And you'll see why they don't want us to know who we are. We powerful as fuck. Alright? I love y'all, but I gotta go.